The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football, and we are underway from Ford Field.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown.
Anders Carlson now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You look at this Packers defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
This defense for the Packers, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Goff on first down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Hughes.
A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
KJ Hamler.
A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the Packers.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Off play action. Hughes. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The good signal calls will never go back and help them play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But now last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Hughes flushed out right. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
They will find Winslow. That's complete. Touchdown! 20-yard touchdown.
And the Packers are able to stretch out their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you. I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Going back to Gibbs on first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The Lions entering play looking for win number 4 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Goff.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over here up near the 40.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it.
Touchdown, Packers.
Jaden Reed.
61 yards.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson on for the extra point.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Packers 28, Lions 7. Anders Carlson, the kickoff for the Packers.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Goff. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
On second down, here's Gibbs.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3.
Back to throw. Goff. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this.
Orange.
He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, it's gone. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They're going to hurry back to the line now. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hughes. This one caught by Winslow. And it's a Packers touchdown. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the route is on here in this 1st half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Always got some breathing room. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Hughes. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year.
And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
He's airing it out for Williams. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
They'll go again to Jones. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Well, these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win again here in Detroit, they'd pull off the season sweep.
Touchdown, Packers! A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Packers have taken a 6 touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Line 7.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the foot. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions are able to at least get one score back.
Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right back to him on first down. Jones breaking from the contact. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
An inside give to Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones,
33 yards.
And the Packers get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
And he loses the football a second time. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On second down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Looking for the out route, and he's got his man. It's Mitchell.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Hooker.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rasul Douglas picks it.
And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
180 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. They find some open field here.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list.
And the Packers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
And now here's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
30 yards.
And the Packers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
14. Anders Carlson to kick off for the Packers.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. That is caught by Laporta.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
A good pickup there at 22. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Packers' 11-yard line.
Now a bootleg with Hooker.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
3rd and goal. Here's Hooker.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Extra point attempt here still to come. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
70, Lions 21.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And bulldozing his way through.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of